Hey everybody, I finally got my Christmas album done. Had a lot of chores the last couple of weeks and I realized I was running out of time and I tried to get this out as quickly as I could. I used the Graphic 45 Christmas Emporium line, paper line, and it is really, really cute. So and this is a 8x8 album and I kind of went for a elegant look. There's a lot of sparkle in here. There's some gold and silver. On the cover here, I made this little tag, and actually I bought a pack of tags that look like this, but I didn't want it to say special delivery. I wanted it to say Merry Christmas. So what I did is I stamped the Merry Christmas and embossed it. Heat embossed it, you can see there. And I did that on a piece of craft cardstock, and then I just cut it out, and I distressed the edges a little bit, and then I just stuck it right on that tag. And there's like a different little ribbon that came with the tag, so I took that off and I put this piece of ribbon on the end. And then I made this little flower, and the paper I used for the flower was Graphic 45 paper from other lines, from other projects that I had, and I had stuff left over. So the paper, all their colors across all their lines match, so the flower came out pretty good. And I put a couple of leaves. Got another flower here. And I got a piece of ribbon with a little bit of a bead garland against that. And I made this little wreath to go over this picture here. I took a die and I cut out this little wreath and threaded ribbon through it. So that was the cover. And here's the first page. And I took one of the pieces of paper. I'll never take these out. Here's a couple of mats I made. I took one of the pieces of paper in the line and I cut it out and I made this into a little pocket and I made this into a little door. And one of my goals for this album was I wanted to make sure I left a lot of room for pictures and journaling. And this paper, it's green cardstock, and I took gold glimmer mist and I sprayed it on there. And then over here, this is a little flap. I'd used a little gold specialty paper right there for a nice big picture. And here's another area here for pictures and journaling. And then I used a Fiskars punch. It's I think it's called Braid to do this. I thought that was really cute. And I backed it with some red glitter paper, make that design. And then here's another flower I made with that Fiskars punch and some more leftover Graphic 45 paper. And put some leaves there and got a couple of little tags from the paper collection. And another cute ribbon here and another little tag, and I used a lot of stickles too to outline some of the things in the book. So I got that and a little brad with a little leaf. And then, there's several pieces of paper in this line that are black and gold, and at first I didn't know if I was going to be crazy about it for Christmas, but, it turned out to be nice, because like I was saying, I went for a kind of more of elegant look to it. And it, ended up working pretty good. And I cut out these mats, and here's some more gold paper I used. Some shiny gold paper that I had in my collection. And here's a couple of mats to go along there. And I made this little pocket here out of ribbon and another piece of paper. And I just made this little book right there for some more pictures. And then there's room up here to put pictures and journaling. And then I got this side. I found tons and tons of ribbons that I liked this season at the different craft stores, and I bought so many of them, and I used quite a bit of them in the book because they were just so pretty I couldn't leave them out. And here's a silver poinsettia, the little tag, and I made some mats. And this ribbon I thought was really pretty. And one of the things I did with this ribbon is I took this Sizzix die, and I took the ribbon and I cut out these items with the ribbon so it would match my pocket. And I used some gold paper for the top parts. So I got those. And then I got this. I made another little book. I went like that and used some cream cardstock in there. Got that one. And this one opens up too, just like that. And then over here I got another pocket page. Decorated this here with some more tags from the paper line, some ribbon, use that punch again. And then here's some little leaves and another little picture from the paper. And I've got these that I thought were really cute for photo mats. It's a real wintry feel. And then here's just a piece of silver cardstock for another picture. And here's another pocket page of more ribbon that I liked. I made this little tag. This is a memory box die, and I put some red rhinestones on it. I got that. And I stuck another one of those tags in it. And this is another tag that I had left over from just Christmas last year, so I put that in there. And here's another tag. And here's one of the little graphics from the Graphic 45 paper line. I just matted it on some gold paper and did the same thing here. So there's that pocket. And then over here, I made a little space here for pictures and journaling, and I used kind of like a cord trim along the sides here. And then over here, I used a reindeer stamp and stamped it, and I sprayed it with gold glimmer mist. And I used some gold tulle on the top of it, top of the flap, and another picture. And then there's a snowflake Martha Stewart punch that I used for a border, goes all the way down. It looks like that, and then this opens up there. And on this page, I made kind of like a double door page here. I used those new, I don't know if you've seen those new Martha Stewart punches, the punch around the page punches. I used one to make these little doors here. Opens up like that. Like that. And there's a place for mats in here. Some more. And then over here I did kind of I had some different paper and I kind of made it a mosaic picture frame out of it. Came up with that. And then that's what the back looks like. And then I had quite a bit of stuff left over once I was finished. I have some little tags, and I got some of the paper left over, and I have a bunch of these that can be added later. So there's a little bit of left over from that collection. I made a tutorial for this, and I'm in the process of making 5 kits. So I'll have 5 kits, and I'll have the tutorial in my Etsy store. Merry Christmas. Thanks for looking.